Hello, retailers. Welcome. It is Wednesday, the 24th of August. It's around about 1 p.m. And it's time for my regular live. So just remember, if you're watching this for the first time, my name is Alvin. I am the retail business coach that helps retailers improve their cash flow and profitability so that they can spend more time and create more time to do the things that they love. If you're watching this live, I would love it if you could pop the word live in the comments section below. And if you're watching the replay, I would really appreciate if you could pop the word replay in the comments below. It just helps me figure out the best time to do these videos, and it just kind of helps spread the message. So today I want to talk about the importance of having a personal vision for yourself when you are running/owning a retail business. Having a vision is one of the first processes that I go through with my clients. And I guess since I've been onboarding a few more clients of late, and also doing a few more podcast interviews, this process of the vision of visioning has come up a lot. So I thought I'd just quickly run through it with you. So, one of the most critical mistakes that retail business owners make is that they actually don't have a vision for themselves. Now, it's really important to have a vision in your business. Yes, I think we know that, mission, vision, values. But I think one of the missed components is having a vision for ourselves. Because, without having a vision for ourselves and what we want to achieve out of life, what makes us happy, why are we doing the things that we're doing? Because when things get really, really tough in our retail business, it's going to fall back on our personal vision on what we are trying to achieve out of life. And I think this is a really important missing piece, because the consequence is, like, when you are starting to work with a coach, in my case, and a lot of my clients are in the same boat, we start to do some really, really difficult things, like, set up systems and procedures. And, there's a little bit of hard work. And without having a personal vision, a big why that you're doing all of this for, it makes it really easy to throw in the towel. And that's what can happen. So, instead, if we have a strong vision of what we want to achieve, and, a clear understanding is what I hope to impart to my clients, is like, this retail business can provide your personal vision in life. And so what does having a personal vision look like? Well, usually it's in the form of a statement, which we work together with my clients to create, but it encapsulates some of the things that really propel us forward, right? Like, what are our values? What are our strengths? What would we rather spend our time doing that makes us happy, rather than being in our retail business? So don't get me wrong, and there's something here on the floor that's really annoying me. But don't get me wrong, if you want to spend all your time in the shop, that's great. But I would challenge you. And in fact, the type of people I attract are like me, who really value their time and their freedom, and they love adventure, love exploring. And I get, my main aim is to get you to realize that your retail business is there to help you provide what you want out of life. So, long story short, it's really important that you take the time to create a personal vision for your life. And, visioning can be a really, really tricky subject. And, there's a certain process that you need to go through to develop your vision. And of course, if you work with me, this is one of the first steps that we get you to do. So, and I think it's really important that we just start with a version 1.0 of our vision. Our vision evolves over time. Our personal vision evolves over time. And, I think one of the biggest mistakes that retailers make in the beginning is, when they start to do this visioning process, is they try and get it perfect. And I think it's really important that we just get a version 1.0 out there. All right. So enough of that rant. So, basically, I'm just reminding you again, like, when things get really, really tough in your retail business, and you're working all these hours, and you're, doing everything on the retail floor, or, you're starting to set up systems and procedures. And then, it gets to the point you're like, why the hell am I doing all this for? It's really, really important to consider having a personal vision to fall back on, because that's going to be the thing that's going to be the aspect that's going to drive you forward and propel you forward to continue to make some amazing changes in your business, so that you can live the life that you want. Cool. So if you have any questions, comments, make sure you pop them below. And of course, if you want to work together and develop a personal vision for yourself, send me a DM. Yeah, and we can work through it with you. So that went way longer than I should have. Damn, 5 minutes. So now I'm going to do my cheesy shot for YouTube for the team. And until next Wednesday, let's speak again. Cheesy shot.